Hi class, today we're going to study spelling list 19, and spelling list 19 contains words that end with ed or ing. So let's start. Okay, the first word is scrub. Scrub is the past form of the verb scrub, and scrub means to rub hard in order to clean. For example, in the picture, we see somebody that is scrubbing the floor. So this floor is getting scrubbed, okay? So it's being rubbed in order to clean it. Listening. Listening means trying to hear something. Listening is the present participle form of the verb listen. Stunned. Stunned means shocked or confused, like the little guy in the picture or the girl. They are stunned, they are confused, they are shocked, okay? Knitting, and pay attention to the pronunciation, knitting. The K, the initial K is silent. Knitting is a verb that means making or forming yarn into interlock hooks by hand using needles. You can use 2 needles or 1 needle. In the picture, we see that they're using, I think, 2 needles here. But it also can be done with a machine. So this person here is knitting. Number 5, carpeting. Carpeting is the material or fabric that we use for carpets. Okay, that's the name of the material, carpeting. Wander. Wander means to move. Wander in the base form means to move from place to place with no special purpose. When you're like walking around, but you don't have a specific destination. So, for example, this boy wandered along all this road. Gathering. Gathering is an assembly or meeting. In the picture, we see people gathering here. Okay. So, and well, it's usually used for social or festive situations. For example, you can have a gathering at home, for a family gathering, for example. All your family members go to one place, okay? Beginning. Beginning is the place where something starts. For example, this is the beginning of this road. Skimmed. Skimmed is the past tense of the verb skim, and skim means to remove something from a liquid. It's commonly used for skimmed milk because we have milk that we remove some fat from the milk. So it's called skimmed milk because you remove something from the liquid, in this case, milk. Chatting. Chatting is having an informal conversation, and nowadays you can refer to this conversation either personally or, for example, using your phone, chatting in WhatsApp. Okay, so it's used both for written or personal conversations. Shrug. Shrug is the past tense of shrug, and to shrug is to raise the shoulders, like showing indifference, like the girl in the picture. Okay, she's, well, so what? She's showing indifference. Number 12, bothering. Bothering is the present participle of the verb bother, and it means to disturb or annoy. For example, in the picture, the big dog and on top, he is bothering the other one who's trying to sleep. So he's bothering him, he's disturbing him, he's annoying. Then we have whipped. Whip is the past tense of the verb whip, which means to beat something into foam, but it's also an adjective, and you give this adjective to what you have beaten into foam. For example, here we have whipped cream. Okay. Quiz. Quiz is the past tense of the verb quiz, which means to question closely or interrogate. In the picture, we have a class that is being quizzed. That means that they have a quiz and they are answering some questions. Number 15, suffering. Suffering means feeling pain, hurt, or distress. Here we have a picture of a boy who's suffering. We don't know why, but he is clearly suffering because of something. Number 16, scan. Scan means to look over quickly and systematically. And we use it commonly to say when you, for example, scan documents, which you have been doing a lot during this pandemic, because you scan your homeworks and you scan your work, and then you send it to us. So that's scan. Ordered is the past tense of order, which means to give a command. So when you go to a restaurant, you order something and the waiter brings you what you ordered, okay? Number 18, total. Total is the past tense of total. Total means to add up. For example, if you go on a trip and you're trying to find out how much money you spent, you total your expenses, and when you have the total, you have totaled your expenses. You have added up all the amounts, okay? Number 19, answered. Answered is the past tense of answer, and answered is responded. Upsetting. Upsetting is something that is emotionally or mentally distressing. This boy here must be reading something that is very upsetting in his phone because he's getting very stressed out because of something he's reading. So what he's reading is upsetting. Now wondering, and wondering is the present participle of wonder, and we already saw wondered, which was the past tense of this verb. Do you remember this little guy? Okay, he's wandering around. Okay, he's doing it right now. That's to move from one place to the other without purpose or specific destination. Dimmed. Dimmed is the past tense of dim, which means to darken. And here we have a lamp, which is very bright. And if we dim the light, it would look like this. If we dim the light. So this lamp here is the bulb, the light bulb has been dimmed, okay? It's dark, okay? Now, stripped. Stripped means remove the covering from something that you remove the covering. For example, this sofa. This sofa has been stripped because somebody removed the cover from it, all right? Offered. Offered is past tense of offer, which means to volunteer or to place forward for you to accept something, for something to be accepted or rejected. For example, this girl, she offered an apple. Snapping. Snapping is making or causing a sharp cracking sound, or to bite, seize, or grasp suddenly, okay? We call this to snap our fingers. So this is finger snapping. Compelling. Compelling is an adjective and it means having a very strong influence or effect on somebody else or being powerful. Deposited is placed. For example, if my mom went yesterday to the bank and she took a lot of money and she put it into her account, she deposited money. Occurred. Occurred is something that already happened or took place. For example, sometimes we get these errors in our computer and they say an internal error occurred. This error message says this, and it means that some error happened, okay, while we're trying to do something. Threatening. Threatening is being a source of danger. Okay, this guy with the stick is threatening the other one with the stick. Okay, it's menacing. He's, you know, if you do this, I will give you with my stick. Okay, so he's threatening. cancel means to call off, to for example, if you go to you bought tickets for a movie or a theater play, and suddenly you get to the theater and you see this sign that says show canceled, that means that it's not going to happen. Okay, it was called off for any reason, but it's not going to happen. Something that it's canceled is not going to happen as it was supposed to. Okay, so now you need to work on your spelling book. Unit 19, this is from pages 126 to 131. These are the pages. And once you finish completing your spelling book, you will complete a Google form, okay? The Google form is already uploaded in Academia. You will have a post with this link. You can click on the link, or you can download this presentation and click directly on the link. Well, guys, this is all for today. So thank you for watching. Bye.